How's it going, laser persons? Up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome back to Shadow of Destiny. We have finally finished up Chapter 4. It is time for us to move on to Chapter 5 and see what grisly death awaits us this time. Need new slot. It could be grisly. It will be grisly, but probably stabbed again. I'd imagine.
Dirty already. I could use a little food.
Are you serious?
Being hungry is a sign that I'm still alive. Hey, I could go to that place, the one with the fire earlier in the day.
You know what I need to do? I need to go in. I need to go into the game code and remove that sound effect so that it doesn't play. Okay, our one's not as bad. It's irritating, but it's not deafening. What the hell, man? What were they thinking? Alright, what do we need to do? I need to get as far away from Painting Man as we can. I want to collect some energy units. Here we go, here we go. Delicious. What's the time? 8:32. When is the fated hour this time? I should go to the fortune teller and find out. Maybe that would be a smart thing to do, huh? Should we go to the bar? Oh, this is open.
Good evening. Please, have a seat over there.
You look like the guy who's planting the tree.
Oh, everything. Meat's good, vegetables are good. If you don't have anything particular in mind, well, why don't you try the special?
I'll have something that's not poison, please.
I'll have that.
Coming right up.
I'll have that.
You'll love
I'll
it.
have what she's having.
The science of alchemy has as its grail two great projects.
Turning shit into gold?
One is the synthesis of the elixir of life, that which would free mankind from all ills
The
of
Philosopher's Stone?
the body. The other is an amalgam, purely scientific in nature, the creation of a homunculus, an artificial life.
Okay.
Both require as their central ingredient a red stone, known as the Philosopher's Stone.
Makes sense.
The Philosopher's Stone? Wow, could that be...
Except we lost Dana.
Here we shall briefly examine the life of Wolfgang Wagner, whose alchemical prowess was known throughout the region.
The big
Though
WW.
born a farmer's son, he became the ward of wealthy kin after his prodigious intellect was recognized, and pursued studies in medicine and theology at university. Following this period, he seems to have made his living as an apothecary, while pursuing the science of alchemy. However, what secured his lasting fame was no doubt the manner in which he met his end.
Which was?
Amid rumors of his engagement in an experiment of great magnitude and duration, Dr. Wagner's house was shaken by a thunderous explosion, and the alchemist himself was never seen again.
His house blew up with him
It is often
inside.
said that a no more fitting end could have been imagined for a magus such as he.
I guess it is a pretty impressive way to go. God damn it, I said I wanted not poisoned food.
That sounds kind of suspicious.
Here you are. Enjoy.
Damn it. I specifically asked for no poison.
Hello, Ike. How are things going? Have you found anything out? That's an interesting book you have there.
You want to look at it?
Oh, please, don't shove that near me.
Shove it.
I don't like the symbol on the cover.
What, this?
Bend over.
You don't like this pentagram kind of thing? You're a little strange.
Well, of course I am. In any case, I know the contents of that book. Dr. Wagner, who is mentioned in the book, had a daughter, and she's a very significant figure to you.
What? Like she's one of my ancestors?
But you see, the Digipad is drawn to that age.
Marguerite.
Because of the link, whatever it is. Please, don't forget the red stone.
We lost Dana.
I'm looking for it too, but I believe that you are the one who is fated to acquire it. Getting your hands on it will be a step towards avoiding your own death as well.
Well, as long as it works for both of us.
That, Ike.
Hey, I need more.
More what?
Gone again.
More hugs as a child?
This is a really one-sided kind of relationship. Me and the age this book talks about. What's the connection? What the... Oh, am I tired or something?
Something like that. Dead. Okay, that was a funny way to die, I'm sorry. He's twitching. He's like, I just talked to you 2 seconds ago and you died already.
Do you know what you died of?
What?
It was poison, probably from the sea hare. It uses the female of a type of sea slug as the basic raw material. You can control the rapidity of the effect and the intensity of symptoms by how you blend it. I'd say that was the culprit, but you'll need to look into the details yourself.
Why did it look so
Why don't you
blurry?
try the library? Oops. I guess it's the art museum now. See you around.
I guess it's the art museum now? What does that mean?
Means we turned it into an art museum? I didn't know it was a library before that, though. I guess we gotta go back and turn it back into a library? Makes sense to me. So we gotta go talk to Mr. I've forgotten what his name is. Mr. Guy. You know, the guy. I'm just gonna go see the fortune teller. Ah, yeah, now we're getting there. Look at all that energy we got. All that big dick energy.
Welcome.
Listen, will you tell my fortune again?
Certainly.
Well,
The fated hour is 10:30.
Almost made it through the day.
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future.
I know, you tell me that every time.
The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take.
Well, no doubt I will make stupid actions, because that's how I always roll.
Even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
You know, they really need to remaster this game.
Okay.
I would love that. I would buy it on Steam again. But of course, that's not going to happen, because it's a Konami game, and they don't make games anymore. Mr. Alfred? Mr. Alfred? 4 years have passed since I first came here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see Mr. Alfred anyway. Wonder why the bottom one changed. Are we gonna go turn this into a library now? We gotta go find Mr. Eike. No, Mr. Brum, whatever his name was. Was it Brum? There he is. Hey.
I'm still not sure, you see.
Library.
You don't want to turn it into a museum?
Well, I thought about that, but I've got a lot of books, too. A library wouldn't be a bad idea either, don't you agree?
Yeah, make it a library. I need a book.
Okay, you've helped me make up my mind. A library it is.
The homunculus told me to go to the library. Alright, we gotta grab some energy before we head back. Gotta try and keep our balance, you know? Wait, what's in there? We've never been in that one. That's why. Okay, we're heading to the prison instead, because I couldn't see anything here. So hopefully we don't instantly die when we go to the prison, and we can find a way into the library. Hopefully. Before we get poisoned and die. I really gotta go into the game files and take out that panting noise before it drives me completely insane. Is this the right way? Yes. Which is the library now, though? Is it like... Is this whole thing the library? Books. Is Busy being happy? Oh, hello. Sea hare poison. The female sea hare is very poisonous. The only way to survive poisoning is by taking an antidote. The person poisoned can only survive the number of days that the sea hare from where the poison was extracted had survived. After that time period has elapsed, the person poisoned will die instantaneously. Among various antidotes, the best one is that derived from the male sea hare. If this is used when one starts feeling the effects of the poison, he will soon start feeling the curing effects. However, this poison no longer exists in our time. It is unfortunate that we can no longer feel the effects of this antidote. That's a weird thing to say. You shouldn't be, it is fortunate that we can no longer die from this poison. Wouldn't that be better? Well, my first instinct is to... Oh, it's glowing anyway. My first instinct is to go right back. Yeah, right back. Maybe the alchemist can make us an antidote? Maybe.
Come to think of it, she said her father did research.
Yeah.
He may be this Dr. Wagner.
Yeah.
They may have some sort of a link to me.
Yeah. Oh no, it's been burned down. Something has.
No, no, it's too dangerous. Don't get too near that house. There was an explosion just now. What with him dabbling and all that
Oh no.
science, it's no wonder.
We're too late.
God sent his judgment down.
These guys are assholes, man.
Is this Dr. Wagner's house?
Oh, so you knew him, did you? Well, anyway, you'd best not stick your nose in, or you'll be cursed too. See if you don't.
Shut up.
So, this was Dr. Wagner's place.
But we came after it blew up. That's pretty unfortunate. We got a dog. Okay. We need to way past the dog. We need some dog food. Let's have a look at the map. What do we got here? Okay, this looks like a usable building. Hello.
What do you want?
Well, nothing in particular.
Kind of rude.
All right, then. I'll start by introducing myself. I am the painter Carl Franson. And you? You don't look like someone seeking an apprenticeship.
I'm Eike Kusch.
Okay.
Well, Eike Kusch, have you heard anything interesting lately?
There's a house that exploded in town.
Well,
That's interesting. About the squire's medallion, the dog, etc.
Oh, I heard that too, recently. I honestly did. Perhaps I'll try painting a piece on that very subject.
Is that going to be useful to us later? I'm sure it is. I don't know how, but I'm sure it is. Alright, keep moving. Well, here's one we haven't been to. Butcher! Thought it said antique shop.
What? Looking for meat?
Beat your meat.
Hey, you're kind of cute. I'll tell you what.
Beat my
You
meat.
can have the scrap meat over there for free.
Got a cut of meat. That's for the dog. Let's go. Come on, out the door, you silly bastard. Jesus. Now we need to just get back to the exploded house. Where was it exactly? Former alchemist house, so it's just over there. Sort of that way. Doggy dog dog. Here you go. Num num. That's a nice looking piece of meat for a scrap meat. This is when he was created? That was what caused the explosion?
why
His
are
creation?
you here?
Who are you?
So that's what killed him when he created the homunculus. Knock knock.
Looks like I need a key.
I don't have a key. Guess we're gonna have to look around. Not in that door. Oh, the key's right there. My god. Not a good place to stick a key, man. Right on the floor there. You could at least put a mat over it, you know? Now we go back? Is that what's happening? Energy. I'm getting quite absorbed in the story again, I must admit. It's fascinating. There's nothing to see here by the look of it. So I'm assuming we're jumping back to 4 years previous. So we can get the antidote to the poison that we get fed. Not convoluted at all. Not at all. Oh, there it is. We're already there. Can we just go straight down? Yep. Score. No wonder I couldn't shake this game out of my head. It's so cool. I mean, the audio
that
thing really
you?
pisses me off, but the game's really cool.
Whoever you are, I want you out. How did you get in here?
Look, excuse me, but are you Dr. Wagner?
Yes, that is correct.
Wow, say, is that for your research into the homunculus?
Someone has been telling you things you ought not to know. Is it Hugo? But of course, I don't think I've told him yet.
No, it wasn't. Call it a hunch.
A hunch. Well, if you say so.
Do you have to sound so evil?
Excuse me, but I must ask you to leave now. And if you can,
Forget about what you saw in this room, please.
Fuck
Are
off.
you by any chance looking for the Philosopher's Stone?
What did you say? You mean that you have it?
Well, no, I don't know if it's the one, but I have seen a stone, a red stone.
Ah, should you gain possession of it, allow me a small amount. I beg of you, please.
Sure, man. I'm an obliging sort of a motherfucker. I'll hit you up a piece of Philosopher's Stone, no problem. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, wait, no, I need medicine. I forgot.
If the homunculus can be completed, it will prove my theories correct. If only I had the Philosopher's Stone.
Ah, so we can't get the medicine without the Philosopher's Stone. How do we get that? We lost Dana. She's got the Philosopher's Stone.
Hi. Sorry if I startled you.
Aren't you the one from... I think you were looking for someone, weren't you? Quite a while ago. It's been some time. Did you find whoever it was?
No, not yet.
You're still looking? I'm impressed. Hasn't it been at least 2 years? Well, I tried finding her too. Afterwards, but I didn't have any luck. I'm sorry. But a lot happened to us right after you came. Mother passed away, you know. Oh, yes. Hugo's still at school. He started this year, and he's gotten serious about learning. I think he's decided to follow in our father's footsteps. But I shouldn't just make you listen to me talking. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
So, what brings you here today?
Is there something around here called a sea hare antidote?
What? What's the matter? Why do you need something like that?
Well...
It's here on the shelf. Help yourself. I won't tell Father.
Thank you.
Yes, we don't have to die.
You're welcome.
Always good news.
She my ancestress?
What? Do I have something on my face?
Oh, sorry. I was just... I mean, I didn't mean to... Heck, guess I'll be going now.
Huh? You're going already? Why don't you just stay a while? You can tell me about the future and things. Please.
So everyone thinks I'm from the future after all.
Well, Hugo's the only one who says so, and nobody else believes him. Except me, that is. It's more interesting that way, don't you think?
Definitely
So,
more interesting, yeah.
Tell me, what is it like in your time?
Less sepia.
Okay then.
Good. Oh, I have some things to deliver, so I'll walk with you.
I do have to go and prevent my own murder, though, when it's convenient. You know.
There's someone, a friend of mine, called Mr. Eckert. In my time, he's a director of an art museum.
Yes, and?
Well, I met Mr. Eckert's great-grandfather about 100 years in the past, and you won't believe how alike they look. The face and hair. Well, they're both pretty young, but the hair...
You mean a little thin, maybe like the Squires?
And I mean in the same way. You know, on the top.
I guess that sort of thing is in the blood.
Yeah, come to think of it, they both had a daughter. Oh.
What is it?
Well, Mr. Eckert said his daughter, she's gone.
You mean something happened to her?
Yeah, a crime of some sort. But like 20 years ago. And the funny thing is, it seems like he's still waiting for her to come back.
I see. I guess that happens. It's like Hugo not being able to forget Mother. Family ties are strong,
That's
aren't
why he's
they?
going into alchemy, right? Resurrected.
Say, it's gotten dark already. Sorry if I've kept you.
Not at all. I enjoyed the conversation. Oh, here we are. Will you wait a second?
What? Who the hell's
Ava?
that? Is that no. She's sepia now. That's what happens if you get stuck here? You end up going sepia like everybody else? You catch the sepia. She's gone. But I need that Philosopher's Stone. We should go back to Marguerite then. Right?
What's the matter?
It's just that she looked like her.
That girl you've been looking for?
Yes, but I lost sight of her. Maybe it wasn't even her.
Well, I need to go home now. Is that all right?
Of course. Sorry about that.
It's okay. But you really are from a different world altogether, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well...
Why grumpy about
Don't
it?
worry.
Come on.
I won't tell anyone about the things you've told me. Not that anyone would believe me anyway.
Thank you. It would be better if you could. I don't think I should be leaving anything behind in this age. Not just actual things, but talking about stuff too, like I just did.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, like, suppose I were to kill someone in this age.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, bad example?
Just saying it so casually.
Anyway, if that
What if I
person
murder
was
someone,
supposed
you
to
know?
live till 100
What then?
and have lots of kids and grandkids, but if I interfere with his life at this point, those kids and grandkids will never be born, and all their descendants in my time will just disappear. Do you get that?
Yes, I think so.
So the more I interfere with the past, the more the future will change. It may not be as serious as that example I just used, but anything I do here could affect the future.
I don't quite understand yet, but I'll sleep on it. Your age is very interesting to me. I wish I could see it.
It's nothing exciting. Kind of boring, really.
But I still want to see what
Less
it's
boring
like.
than sepia,
I don't
come
know
on.
why, but I feel such a strong pull towards it. Won't you take me to your time?
Is she Dana?
No, I can't do that. It's not possible. The future will change. After all, you're my...
Huh? You're what?
Nothing.
No, nothing. Oh. Wait a sec. Did I just say something really important?
What?
Did I?
I couldn't hear you.
I don't know whether I should say it or not. I mean, it's always best to shoot for the worst ending and then work your way up to the better endings, right? Right? I don't know. Nah.
What am I thinking? Of course not. That would be too much of a coincidence.
What are you mumbling about?
I'll ignore the game's
I
warning.
was just joking about coming along with you.
Ah.
That would change the future, wouldn't it?
Probably. I'm really sorry, but...
It's okay. Really.
Yo, if we took her and she's our
You'll come over
ancestor,
again, won't
then
you? And tell me other interesting
we'll cease to
things.
exist.
I will. So see you again soon.
Oh, Hugo. Did you just get back?
No, I heard everything. I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You could have just come in.
I was just trying to be tactful. After all, sis.
That's quite all right. Oh,
Are we good?
Hugo,
Are we good to go? I got the antidote.
are you
Should be
still,
good.
you know, Mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother, but you can't carry that thing around forever.
Shut up! What do you mean, that thing? How could you say something like that? It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong.
Whoa. Calm down, son.
I'm sorry, that didn't come out quite right, but...
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
Hugo...
You are a thorny little shit, I'll give you that.
It's your fault. You ought to know that.
Hugo, Father can't be disturbed.
I know.
I should get going.
Yes, see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic around here. He's always like this. I just can't do a thing with him once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he's this way.
Hey, sis. Are you sure you just want to let him go like this?
Oh, stop that, Hugo. Well, here.
What
Will
is
you
it?
Take it? Consider it a
charm.
token of appreciation for all the stories you told me. And something to remember today by.
Good job, sis.
Hugo, stop eavesdropping!
Thank you, Margaret. See you.
Okay.
Got the antidote. Got a comb for some reason. It's starting to turn to a long episode. I can trim some of the running around. We don't need that shit. Especially since all we hear is the jogging man panting in our ears all day. I don't need that. Creeps me out. Middle of the night. It's creepy. Oh, speak of the devil. It's kicking in already, huh? She's gonna take all of it? All good? It's a very fancy comb. What do we do with it though? Chapter 5 complete. Alright, we're gonna wrap this one up here. It was a long one. It was a long one. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't actually know how many chapters there are in the first run, but obviously that one is one we're going to have to come back to. Because like you said, we made a really important choice right there. So keep that one in the memory. I'll write that down. Chapter 5. We will be returning there. I'm not too sure how we're going to do the next playthroughs. Maybe I'll just do the endings. Or some of the choices and the ending that get to that. I don't know. We'll see. Till then, if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.